Right? Yes, we are. Yes, we are live. Nice. uh, are we live? Like, not able to see myself. Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay. So let's then start today's session because there is a lot to discuss from my side. Obviously, we are going to talk about the ongoing war in Iran, what is happening. Uh, as we discussed in our last live session, that Donald Trump is shifting his tones. Uh, First, he gave 48-hour ultimatum. Then he changed it to till 6th April. Now we are currently it's 5th April, and it seems that Donald Trump is serious about the 6th April date because he recently told that he is going to wait for 48 hours and then he will bring hell. It's kind of words like that. I'm not quoting him. Okay. um, and when later in the day when he was asked about it by the journalists, he said that they are going to blow up everything in Iran and going to take the oil. So this, he made it clear that everything that US is doing right now in Iran is about the crude oil reserves, the crude oil, actually, the resources, the crude oil reserves in under the Iranian soil. Okay. um, then we have Iran's response. Iran responded by saying that about they called the 48 hours ultimatum by Donald Trump a stupid action. This is I'm quoting the Iranian side. They literally called it a stupid action, and they are currently monitoring the situation. And they also replied by saying, sorry, there is something going on at my place. Um, um, yeah, they replied by saying that they will bring hell on earth if US does anything in 48 hours. So this is what going on in Iran um, right now. Then we will have to obviously decode the F-15 shoot down. Now F-15 is a jet made by Boeing, the Boeing company, the same company which makes the Boeing 737 and all of those big jets, civilian aircrafts that we fly. There are two companies, right, in the civilian aircraft carrier, in the civilian aircraft market, who has duopoly in the whole world. Is one of them is the Boeing from USA, and another is Airbus from the Europe. Um, Now Boeing is the F-15 jet of the US military, US Air Force is being made by Boeing. And now you might confuse it with the F-16 one, which uh, Pakistan has. We know F-16. We know about F-16 because Pakistan has it, and F-16 is a very battle-tested aircraft. So as F-15. F-15 is also a very battle-tested aircraft. Now, don't think that F-15 is a older generation fighter jet from F-16. It is actually an advanced aircraft than the F-16 itself. F-16 is battle tested. F-15 is also battle tested, but it costs more. It has more advanced features, everything, electronic jamming system, everything. But still, with all of those features, with all of those advantages, and looking at the gap of the technology that lies between U.S. and Iranian military, how Iran managed to take down that jet is a miracle. It is a pure miracle, because this is willpower of the Iranian military, of the Iranian people, that took down that jet. Uh, they took down F-15E. Both the seats, both the pilots. The one the pilot, and the women. Sorry, the weapon. Who was actually who controls the weapons in the jet. So both of them were ejected. Um, the seats of them were ejected from the jet, and the seats were then safely landed inside Iran. And that was a very um, very tricky situation. Hello. Who was it? Renjin K. Hello. Where are you from? I'm from the outskirts of Kolkata, West Bengal, India. Okay. Um, where were we? Yeah. So we are talking about F-15. Yeah. So the F-15 was, just a moment. My name, my name is Ankan Das. I think you can find my name in the description of the video. There is a hashtag. Okay. Okay. Let me finish this section. Then I will come to the questions and everything. Okay. What we have in the comment box. I will address all of your questions. Just put them in the comment live chat. Okay. Okay. Let's then come to the yeah. The F-15 was shot down in Iran. Both the military personnels in the jet, the pilot and the weapons operator, both ejected and landed in the Iranian territory. Now, the first one, the pilot, was rescued just hours after the incident. The flight was taken down, but the weapons operator was actually injured, and he was far away from the reach of the U.S. military. So then US shifted the strategy. They went all in. According to Donald Trump, they swarmed the Iranian sky with uh, high tech weapons and everything. A team of Navy SEAL Team 6. As we know, the SEAL Team 6 is very um, capable. We saw their capabilities in Abbottabad, in Pakistan, when the SEAL Team 6 took out Osama bin Laden there. And this is the same SEAL Team 6 which went into Iran. They rescued the weapons operator, who was actually injured and being captive by the Iranian side. And he was rescued from there. Simultaneously, there was a narrative warfare, a deception, actually deception warfare going on from the side of CIA. Now, here have I have some doubts and some things to share. always remember, when a war is going on, all of your networks needs to be at their red alert, right? Now CIA is the biggest, is the most funded, and one of the most deadliest intelligence agencies in the whole world. Even though uh, uh, I think, according to me, Mossad and KGB, now FSB, is more dangerous than CIA. Whatever, CIA was decepting the Iranian people on ground. How? I think there were some sleeper cells of CIA planted in Iran. I'm not sure if the sleeper cells are from CIA or they belong to Mossad, because both of them are currently going on side by side. So maybe CIA and Mossad jointly conducted this operation. Whatever, they activated their sleeper cells. They activated their sleeper cells, and they decepted, means they spread rumors that US. This is before the SEAL Team 6 went in and rescued the weapons operator. They decepted the people by saying that US already rescued both of the pilots, both of the people who were in the jet. Mm, by spreading these kind of things. Now, why they did this? Because Iranian regime, the Iranian government put a bounty on the head of that weapons operator of the F-15E, that whoever can find him and hand over him to the Iranian government, he or she will get a hefty amount of reward by doing that. So to decepting people from searching that weapons operator and bringing more sorrow in his life, which is already very much uh, in danger, because you can see his country is in war with a country, and he just his jet just shot down in that enemy country, and he is currently in the enemy territory. And so that no one gets to find him and no one tries to find him, CIA activated their sleeper cells, decepted the Iranian people from finding him, and rescued him. Now this operation is I whatever you can say to the actions of Donald Trump, his policies, his foreign policies, whatever bad, I am not happy with it. Also, no one in the whole world is happy with it, uh, unless you are a Russian or you are Vladimir Putin. The most um, benefited party in the beneficial party in this whole scenario that is going on after Donald Trump's election is Vladimir Putin and Russia. So unless you are Vladimir Putin and a Russian, I don't think you will support the foreign policy of USA. Now, so whatever you can say to his foreign policy, whatever you can say to US government policies, but the kind of operational capabilities that CIA and Navy SEAL Team 6 showed in this operation is out of the world. You will see movies, I think you will see movies by Hollywood on this in future, because they are very good at it. They know how to spread narrative. They know that they have the power of Hollywood. They will make a movie of it. They will spread it to the whole world. People from all over the world will watch that movie, and their narratives and their their view of the war will be spread, will be okay. So that is what is going on right now in uh, what I that is what I think about the operation. Okay, let me take the questions. What? W Israel or L Israel? I didn't understand. Win Israel or lose Israel? Currently, it seems Israel is winning. There is no doubt. It seems that Israel is winning right now because the currently the U.S. president who is in the power in USA is the most pro-Israel U.S. president in the whole history of United States and Israel relations. So uh, till Donald Trump is in the chair, Israel is winning. There is no chance. US, there is no match uh, between US military and Iranian military. Even though I have to say that the Iranian people are giving a very hard fight to the US military, because I was seeing some video. Where the tribal people were shooting at US helicopters. I think that helicopter was going to rescue the weapons operator, and they were just bluntly shooting at it. US is currently US and Israel is winning this war, because no, I am not. I am talking about the current situation. Okay. Now tomorrow you wake up and suddenly the news comes out that Iran tested a nuclear weapon. That possibility is very much there. I'm not ruling it out, because Russia and China wants this war to go long. It is in their favor to make US entangled in this war with Iran, because how so that Russia can gain a little bit more territory of Ukraine, or China can fulfill his needs. It's what its objectives in Taiwan. So there is a possibility that if there is no way, then Russia and China will supply you enriched uranium to Iran, and Iran will test a nuclear weapon. And in that case, the whole scenario will be changed. The whole scenario will be changed. US and Israel will then stop the war, and both the parties will come to tables, because nuclear power is a different thing, or all of different thing. That is, you cannot that is a thing which you cannot deny, or you cannot question that, because if we have the humanity have seen a lot of nuclear weapon. I think in that 2 day, on 6th August and 9th August of 1945, I think that was enough for the humanity about nuclear weapons. I don't think the humanity would want another event like that, another day like that. And from an Indian perspective, yes, a nuclear we don't want a nuclear war. We don't want a nuke, Iran getting nuke or Israel getting nuked. We don't want that, even though Israel is continuously saying that if Iran gets the nuclear weapon, they will not think and will bomb Israel. Okay, so that is what how they rescued, and what is the situation currently. Now, I would also like to talk about the situation in between India and Pakistan, because uh, just a little bit, because Pakistan's defense minister recently said that Pakistan is the that India is again doing something in their country. We are trying to provoke them and all. Now this all started after the brother of Masood Azhar, the chief of Jaish-e-Mohammed, was killed or died. I don't want to say the word killed. He died. Uh, so I think they are panicked, because We all know unknown about the unknown gunman and all of that. We don't want to talk about that. I am not telling that those unknown gunmen are from India. No, I am not telling that. So there is that unknown gunman thing, and right now, how the Masood Azhar brother, the brother of Masood Azhar, was died. All of this I think put together. The Pakistani government, the Pakistani military actually is in grave panic mode. They are already fighting with Afghanistan on the I have to say this is on the order of Donald Trump to take Bagram. They're already fighting with Afghanistan, and a two front war. I don't think even India is not fully ready for a two front war with Pakistan and China. And about Pakistan is obviously not ready for the two front with India and Afghanistan. We are ready for a two front war if it is Pakistan and Bangladesh. That is very much we can put them together, make a ball, and kick it out of the planet. So we are ready for that, but India is not ready for a two front war with Pakistan and China both, and Pakistan is not ready for a two front war with India and Afghanistan. So they are in panic mode, and that is why they are saying something like that. There is a possibility also, people are talking about it, that an India Pakistan conflict is on the line. It could be, because the Operation Sindoor is not ending, it is still running, and we can resume it at our will whenever we want. We feel the need to impose it again. Okay, anything about Iran war you guys want to know? I think I spoke about most of the situations here. Um, yeah, I think we should talk about the the Artemis 2 also, right? Because that is a big news also, and I am an astrophysics enthusiast also, so I think we should talk about it also. So men are going to moon after 54 years for the first time. NASA is sending 4 astronauts towards the moon. They will um, in the Artemis 2 missions, they will just fly by moon and will come back to Earth. And the most fascinating thing about it is that while their return journey, they are going towards moon with by using fuel, but when they will come back, on their return journey, they will use no fuel. It will just the gravitational pull of the gravitational push by the moon, and the gravitational pull by the Earth, which will work as the force to move that spacecraft. So that is a very new thing for NASA, I think, because if you remember, ISRO is doing that for a long time. We are the most cost effective and the most, I think, the most advanced um, space agency who performs things like that, using the gravitational pulls and pushes of the planets to reach our destinations, to save fuel, to save cost of the mission. So this is a very new thing for NASA, because ISRO is doing it. I think there were some malfunctions of the toilet in the Artemis 2 mission spacecraft, but they fixed it. So this is what we are going to see, many more uh, pictures of moon taken by the astronauts. And in the Artemis, I think in the Artemis 4, they will land on moon again, I think, and that is going to take place in 2028. So I will be there, don't worry, I'll give you the updates. I think that is it for today. It was not a very long uh, video, or not a very long live session, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want, you can ask me about the Iran war. Okay. I think there is no questions, so let's then end the session here. You can join me on my all social media platforms because I post, which I cannot on YouTube. You can join me on WhatsApp, on Telegram, because I post there also about which I cannot post here updates. Okay. So this is it, and stay safe. Actually, I think I just forgot one of the most important sections. um, there could be, I'm not predicting is it, but it's my assumption, and Iran also confirmed it, that they said that they are going to cut the fiber optic cables in the Strait of Hormuz and in the Arabian Sea. So that might be an issue for India, because in that case our internet is going to be disrupted. And what I can feel, I am feeling right now, what I am assuming right now is that they already did some damage to some of the fiber optic cables, because I am seeing for the last 3 to 4 days at night, my networks, and not only mine, my friends also are facing network issues. Some of the apps are not working properly. A lot of network fluctuations are going on. That might be because of the fuel that is needed for generating electricity. That could be a reason. But I think that there is some problems with the fiber optic cables already. Iran is threatening to do that to USA, but I think they did something. There is some kind of damage to which happened to the uh, fiber optic cables, especially in the Strait of Hormuz area, because I think that servicing of the lines are not uh, taking place during this kind of chaotic situation in the region. So that is not possible, taking to take care of those things, those fiber optic cables, while there is a war going on in that region. So there could be issues in the fiber optic cables, and we can face some network issues in future also. Fly high, hi fly high, how are you? Said hi, hi fly high. What do you mean by Prindapan? Okay, whatever it is. Hush. Sabrinal, hi Sabrinal. Everyone is saying hi. Hi to everyone. You are fabulous. Thank you. Thank you, Fly High, for the compliment. Any questions if you have, or I should? I think I should end the session now. I'll make it public in few seconds. Okay, in few minutes after I end this session. Let's end the session then. Okay. Stay safe and stay curious. I'll see you guys in the next live session, and I think I'll making videos. Okay. So in the next video. Till then, Jai Hind. Stay tuned.